everyone, Poor Cynic here with Tab on Tyrant Reviews, and this is the iOS version of Terraria by 505 Games. First off, just a little bit of house cleaning. You might have noticed that I failed to put out a video on Monday. For that, I apologize. There were a combination of biological and technical issues that have kept me from posting that video, which is going to be of Puzzle Trooper. I intend to have it up by tomorrow, or at the very least, Saturday. So keep your fingers crossed, because I make no promises. Now, Terraria for the iOS was a game I heard about that was coming out, forgot about, and then was thus pleasantly surprised when I discovered it in the App Store, because I really do like Terraria, and I was hoping that it was going to be a good port, and it was. This is pretty darn solid. There are some issues, which I will enumerate as I play through this, but let's just go into this right now. Obviously, you can play. There's the tutorial, which is actually pretty well done. It's very solid. It's very explanative. I do like that. You can go to options, which is extremely basic. It's just music, sound effects, and credits. And then you can go look at more games. You can go to Game Center and all that sort of things. The game supports 3 different characters and 3 different worlds. We are going to be using the Poor Cynic character, and we're going to be at the Terraria iOS world. How very creatively named. I was on rare form that day. Anyway, here we are in Terraria itself. First off, you can zoom in and out by pinching, which is pretty handy when you want to mine, although it's not necessary if some things go right. You can see this is me in the rather snazzy looking armor. Yeah. You can see movement is controlled by this... Ooh, star. Sorry. Easily distracted. Movement is controlled by this electronic joystick. Side to side, you can jump up, you can go down platforms and all sorts. It's not a great system. There are some problems with it, especially when jumping is concerned, and particularly when you get involved in large sort of melees, when there's a lot of enemies or there's a boss monster to face. That's a bit of a problem. It can be very muddy. It can be very difficult to control. They have made some concessions in that regard. When you go up to ledges, you don't have to go automatically to jump. You will auto-jump, which is a very nice touch. And yes, that is good. See, I've got a few other people in my town. This is part of the appeal of... Go into the door. Part of the appeal of Terraria is it offers you NPCs to interact with. That was the nurse. She increases my health. The one in the first house, that was the guide. He gives me valuable hints, and he is necessary for various things later on. Or at least he is in the original version of the game. I don't know if that's been kept. I've heard rumors that the hardcore mode, which is when the special Harrowed and Corruption lands spread across the map, that is not present in the iOS version at this time. Which is, if true, I can't say for any accuracy, would be a disappointment, but it's not a deal breaker for me. The game also doesn't have multiplayer, which is going to be a deal breaker for a lot of people. Me, personally, I don't like people, so it's not a problem. We have the merchant, and the guy who fell down there, that was the demolitionist. I don't need any bombs at the moment, so I'm going to just go mine. Actually, first, let's take a look at some of the things I've got. This is the inventory screen. This is what you're carrying at the moment. As you can see, I have a variety of stuff. Then we go to the crafting menu. This is all the stuff you can make. Once you go to tables or furnaces, you can make more. There's very basic items. There's tools and metal. There's armor. There's alchemy potions. And there's miscellaneous. And then over here in the helmet icon, this is you and what you are carrying at the moment. You can see I got a silver helmet, iron chainmail, iron greaves, and I have the brisk Hermes boots, which allows for faster movement speed. Anyway, that's been all very exciting, but I want to go dig stuff. If I can maneuver through this world, movement is not expected. Switch to a sword as I go down here, because I have no doubt I'll be beset by various monsters as I traverse into the caverns. Oh, there's some copper up there. I don't really need copper at this point, unless I'm going to make copper bricks. I have been all coppered out. Let's see here. What I really could use is silver. Or gold. Gold would be even better. Looking for good minerals. You can see I've already dug out quite a bit of this area. One thing I've noticed, I'm not sure if it's just actually this world or it's an adaptation of the iOS version, is there seems to be a lot more minerals to collect. The veins are a lot bigger than they are in, say, the PlayStation 3 version, which is the one I normally have. Like, I have never seen veins of copper that big in the PlayStation 3 versions. Or at least, if I have, it's been extremely rare. But those seem pretty common in this version of the game. And there's some silver right there, but to get it, I would risk falling to my death. Or at least falling to... Would I die from that fall? I think I might. Now, in order to use tools, you can do one of two things. You can either swipe on the right side of the screen a certain direction, like here I'm holding down, and it's digging in a vaguely downward direction. Or you can press on the screen where you want to dig, and occasionally, most of the time, sometimes it doesn't work. You get this little zoom in cam. You can also just zoom in, take a better look for yourself, and it offers some more control in that regard. I want more silver! Silver! Reminded that character from the Rankin Bass. Yukon Cornelius. There's gold in the hills. Gold! Silver! Something else I liked about the iOS version is that the range for your pick is tremendously expanded, if you saw there. Basically, you can hit anything in this area, which is a lot wider than it is in the PlayStation 3 version, so I do appreciate that. There's a little bit of iron there. While I don't need iron, it would be nice to get it. Another issue that this version has that you might notice if you're listening carefully is the music is a little wonky. It has the music from the original versions, but for some reason it plays at the wrong time, or it'll be two versions or two types of music layered over each other, or it'll be the same piece of music layered over itself at a different rate, and it's odd, and it's a little let's just say not good for the ears. It's a little annoying. Anyway, now I'm going to go look for more minerals with my golden pick, which really mineralogically doesn't make any sense, but in this game's logic, you know, it does. And that's why silver is better than iron. Somehow. I see some copper, and I see what appear to be diamonds, which aren't sapphires. They're not useful to me at the moment. I can sell them, but I believe they come more useful once I get the plans for something like a phase blade, which is sort of a serial numbers filed off version of a lightsaber. Okay, if I keep digging the copper, I'm going to fall down and I'm not going to be able to get back out, which is going to be a problem. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to dig in that direction. I don't really need that copper anyway, so let's find somewhere else to dig. Let's try digging through here. I cannot mine wood, I forgot. How do mining physics work? I do not know. I need a better axe. I forgot to upgrade this. It's still copper. You know, the basic type of axe. It's like I got all these great tools, but my axe, just a piece of junk. Okay, bit of an odd technical thing there. Started swinging in the wrong direction. Now I'm pressing down and I'm not getting the minicam. The system, it's not great. There do seem to be some bugs. But this is the first version, so I'm sure they'll do their best to sort this out. At least I hope they do. Alright, getting a little dark. Let's pop down another torch. And I'm digging into a room full of sand, which is completely useless to me. I mean, not if I wanted to make glass, but I've already got a fair chunk of glass at the moment, so I don't really need more sand. I need minerals. I need gold and silver. I got the gold lust. I gotta have it. Let's break this pot. Oh. Okay, there's an opening down there I don't want to fall into. Because I saw that cave bat. Where am I gonna go without falling to my death? Up. Or just falling down like an idiot. Let's find someplace, shall we? Oh, hi, slime. Switch to the sword, please. Thank you. Oh, or jump right into it. Good timing, me. Now, in order to swing the sword, it's a little different. You see, there's basically only two directions for it. You can either swing that way or that way, to the right or to the left. And that's not a bad implementation. It could be better, especially once you get into melees with a lot of people. It gets a little muddy. I have not been up this way. Let's take a look-see. We got iron. We got lots of iron. Well, we got lots of iron. I'm not sure what I could... Switch to the pick, please. I'm not sure what I could do with it at this point. I guess... No, I can make myself a new axe. And I could make myself various iron decorative items. There's lots of those, including an iron toilet. Because, you know, when I think of comfort for my butt, I think of iron. I think of a solid iron John. That won't give you hemorrhoids. If you've played other versions of Terraria, you pretty much know what to expect. There hasn't been a lot of changes in that regard. And while that may make some people, you know, roll their eyes, I think it's pretty good. It's, you know, if you want the mobile version of the game, this is what you go to. It's also very well priced for a port this complete. This is $5? Yes, it was $5 in the App Store. And considering I paid for the PlayStation 3, I think about, or the PlayStation 3 version, I can't recall, it was like $10 or $20. It's a very good price, and it offers the benefit of mobility. Admittedly, it means you got to trade in, you know, you're not going to get multiplayer, and that's a trade-off. And if the rumors are correct, you're not going to get hardcore mode. But it's still a very good deal and a very good system. Alright, I see a large cave system over there. I'm out of torches. I should probably make some more. Torches are one of the few things you can actually make without having to go to a workbench, which is very good, although I could just make a workbench if it really need be. Apologize if my voice sounds muffled or muddy at any point. I'm facing down at or looking down at the screen, which is not at an angle with the microphone. So it might sound like I'm trailing off more so than usual. And that's a hell of a fall. Right into some slimes, which will hurt me. And... shall I be brave and stupid or cowardly and intelligent? Or I can be more intelligent and just dig it down to a climbable level. Ha! I am a genius. It means I get some more copper. You know, I think I might just make my next house for an NPC out of copper bricks. Got so much copper. Because I'm not using it to make tools, I'm not using it to make armor, it's just taking up space at this point. Alright, I think we are approaching a climbable level. Now we got like 3 different kinds of slimes here. Red, blue, and yellow. So I need to be prepared. Whoop. Switch to the sword now. That'd be a good idea. Oh, 2 blue slimes now. It is getting crowded. Let's just work a little bit more off of there so they will be forced to come to me. And now, good time to switch. Oh, I took a little knock, but I'm okay. Come at me! Come at me, I'm backed into this corner and you can't do jack. Unless, of course, you land on me. Shoot. Okay, well, it's not too bad. Only a little bit of damage, and I immediately made it up. So yeah, combat is not spectacular, but I will survive. Underground house. I was not expecting that, which is why I did that surprise voice thing. A bunny statue. Huh. And I see a golden chest. Very nice, very nice. See if I can put... Okay, one more torch there. I get out my sword. Actually, I should probably get out my torch because it is dark in there. Okay, one slight problem, just a little nitpicky thing. If you don't, you can see this door here, you actually need a sort of block in front of it so you can get up. If it's just the door and then a blank space in front of it, it becomes almost impossible to get in, which is a pain. Anyway, just a minor thing. Torch is out, but hello bunny statue, hello cobwebs, hello iron, and hello golden chest. What secrets do you hide besides shiny purple gems? Let's take a look-see. Ooh, we have more Hermes boots. I can sell those. More healing potions. Regeneration potion, very useful. Some torches and some money. And if I want, I can break the silver chest and take it with me. So, pretty good haul. Wish I'd found some more minerals, but I won't complain about cool stuff. Alrighty, so that's been Terraria for the iOS. It's pretty damn solid, very entertaining. Get through the door, please. Thank you. And I would highly recommend it to anybody who... I walked into a dart trap. I'm an idiot. You can see there that little raised area. If I dig right there, gray pressure plate. And this thing, that's a dart trap. There are a lot more traps in this version than there were in the PlayStation 3 version. Or maybe it's just this world. But I've been distracted. Anyway, Terraria iOS. It's extremely solid. Very well done. Extremely well done port. And I would highly recommend it to anybody who likes Terraria or likes these kind of adventure, creative combo type of games. It is, I would say, definitely worth your time. Definitely worth your money. Yeah. Pick it up as soon as you can. You will not regret it. Even if you already own it, you will not regret it. It's one of those kind of games. I've been Poor Cynic with Tab on Tyrant Reviews. Ta-ta and farewell. For more reviews, both written and recorded, go to www.tablettyrant.com. That's www.tablettyrant.com.